عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فلما ذهب عن إبراهيم الروع وجاءته البشرى يجادلنا في قوم لوط إن إبراهيم لحليم أواه منيب يا إبراهيم أعرض عن هذا إنه قد جاء أمر ربك وإنهم آتيهم عذاب غير مردود ولما جاءت رسلنا لوطا سيء بهم وضاق بهم ذرعا وقال هذا يوم عصيب وجاءه قومه يهرعون إليه ومن قبل كانوا يعملون السيئات قال يا قوم هؤلاء بناتي هن أطهر لكم فاتقوا الله ولا تخزون في ضيفي أليس منكم رجل رشيد قالوا لقد علمت ما لنا في بناتك من حق وإنك لتعلم ما نريد قال لو أن لي بكم قوة أو آوي إلى ركن شديد صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Hood. Last night we had read that three angels of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Hazrat Jibreel, Mikael and Israfil, they had come to the beloved Nabi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Had Ibrahim ala Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam, and given him the good news. After they had given him the good news with his nur of nubuwwat, Sayyidina Ibrahim ala Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam was able to determine that there is another purpose of these people coming. And this has been mentioned in other places but not here in the Surah Hood. The Sayyidina Ibrahim ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam specifically asked them that what is the real reason, what is the chief purpose of you coming to me. So they told Sayyidina Ibrahim ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam that we have been sent to punish a nation of Nabi Lut, the nation of Nabi Lut ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. And this is where we are going next. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying here, فَلَمَّا ذَهَبَ عَنْ إِبْرَاهِيمَ الرَّوْعُ, when fear left Ibrahim, وَجَاءَتْهُ الْبُشْرَى, and the happy news came to him of the offspring and the grandchild, يُجَادِلُنَا فِي قَوْمِ لُوط, he started disputing with us for the people of Lut. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as a way of mercy and showing the extreme nature of His mercy towards people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using the word yujadiluna. He started disputing with us. He started to talk about the people of Lut. Inna Ibrahim al-Halimun Awwahum Mubin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that surely Ibrahim, he is very forbearing, very penitent, ever turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this was not by way of na'uzubillah challenging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or doing kufr, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right in the very next ayah saying that this was because he had that kind of a nature, very merciful, very tender, and he was of course ever turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Ibrahim a'rid an hada, O Ibrahim, leave it. Innahu qad jaa amru rabbik, in fact the command of your Lord has come to pass. So this was what Ibrahim ala Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam did not know, and this information was given to him that Allah has already decreed, Allah has decided that these people of the nation of Lut, they will be punished and they are not going to bring faith. وَإِنَّهُمْ آتِيهِمْ عَذَابٌ غَيْرُ مَرْدُودٌ, and the decision has been made that there has to come a punishment upon them that will not be turned back. وَلَمَّا جَاءَتْ رُسُلُنَا لُوطًا, then these angels went to Lut. سِيءَ بِهِمْ, when they came to him, he was سِيءَ بِهِمْ وَضَاقَ بِهِمْ ذَرْعًا وَقَالَ هَذَا يَوْمٌ عَصِيبٌ, he said he was saddened because of them, and his heart felt uneasy for the sake of these angels, for their sake. وَقَالَ هَذَا يَوْمٌ عَصِيبٌ, and he said, this is going to be a very hard day. This is a very hard day. So the muhaddiseen have written some narrations here that it was night time when these angels came to Sayyidina Lut, and when these angels came, they were very beautiful men. And as they came to Sayyidina Lut alayhi salatu wasalam, he knew the ways of his people. And all of us have heard about it, that they were homosexual. So they were attracted to men. So he entered them into his house and closed the doors and tried his best that the people of his nation do not learn that such beautiful men have come. And he did not, just like Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was not able to tell, he was also not able to tell that these are actually angels, not human beings. So he knew that his people are going to do some mischief. So he brought them inside. But his wife was a kafira, and she had communication channels with the people, and she broke the news to those people outside that there is such and such men in our house tonight. So these people raided the house of Sayyidina Lut ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wassalam, and there was a conversation that took between Sayyidina Lut behind the closed door before they actually started to climb over the walls and enter the house forcefully for seeking that evil that they were seeking to do. So when these beautiful men came, Sayyidina Lut became very sad, because he knew that what is the ways of his people, and he said that they are going to do this to these people, and he said this is going to be a very hard day. وَجَاءَهُ قَوْمُهُ يُهْرَعُونَ إِلَيْهِ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that his people came to him, rushing upon him. وَمِن قَبْلُ كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ السَّيِّئَاتِ, and this was their way, that they were already habitual to commit evil deeds. قال, Sayyidina Lut tried to persuade those people. قال يا قومي, he said to his people, هؤلاء بناتي, these are my daughters. هن أطهر لكم, they are purer for you. So ulama have mentioned, Hazrat al-Faseen have went with two meanings here. One was that Sayyidina Lut ala nabiyina salatu wasalam, to protect and preserve his guests, he offered his own women of the house, his own daughters, to take in marriage for those people. And the other meaning Mufassirin have quoted here is that he said that a Nabi is just like a father to the whole nation. So he had said that these women of the whole nation, these daughters, they are better for you. Fattaqullah, he reminded them of Allah and said that have fear of Allah and do not do this. Wala tukhzuni fi dhayfi, and ulama have written that as a last resort he said that if you don't think about Allah, I am one of you, I am among your people, do not disgrace me in respect of my guests. These are my guests, these are in my house, I have given them protection, at least pay some heed to my being among you, your people, don't transgress, and at least have some respect for me. But they, alaysa minkum rajulur rashid, is there not even a single reasonable person among you? But these people did not listen. They said, qalu laqad alimta, they said that you already know, ma lana fi banatik, we have no claim on your daughters, min haqq, ma lana fi banatika min haqq, wa innaka la ta'lamu ma nurid, and you know well, fully well what we are after. Qala, Sayyidina Lut said, law anna li bikum quwwa, he said, would that I had some power over you, aw awi ila ruknin shadid, or that I could seek refuge in a strong support. So the Prophet ﷺ on this ayah has said that may Allah have mercy on Lut ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wasalam. He did not have the backing of his clan or his family, he did not have a strong family. After Lut ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah did not send any Nabi who did not have the strong support of their family. So this was the way of the Prophet ﷺ as well, that even although his family were not Muslims, but they were strong and they had the support of the Prophet, they supported the Prophet ﷺ against the enemy, at least to some extent. But this was not the case with Lut ala nabiyina salatu wasalam. So he said that if that was the case, I would have taken that refuge. Qalu ya Lutu, these angels, they said to Sayyidina Lut that, O Lut, inna rusulu rabbika, we have been sent, we are those who have been sent by Allah, by your Lord. Lan yasilu ilayk, they shall never be able to reach you. So they said that we are angels. So they said that by telling him this, they told Sayyidina Lut that they cannot do no harm to us. Lan yasilu ilayk, and they will not even be able to reach you as well. فَأَسْرِ بِأَهْلِكَ بِقِطْعٍ مِّنَ اللَّيْلِ, move with your family in a part of night, in this very night move. وَلَا يَلْتَفِدْ مِنْكُمْ أَحَدٌ إِلَّا امْرَأَتُكَ, and none of you shall turn to look back except your woman, your wife. So this is what happened, that because she was a kafira, Sayyidina Lut was commanded to leave that town, leave that dwelling in the part of night, in that very night, and not look back. None of them was allowed to look back. But as they were leaving and his wife heard the boom, the sound of the azab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, she immediately looked back because she had her sympathies with those people. And a stone from the sky came and took care of her. She was punished and destroyed. إِنَّهُ مُصِيبُهَا مَا أَصَابَهُمْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that whatever has to befall her, it will befall her. There has to befall her whatever will befall them. Whatever is going to come on the people, the same punishment is going to, it has been decided that it's going to be coming on your wife as well. إِنَّ مَوْعِدَهُمُ الصُّبْحِ. The deadline, the appointed time is subh, the morning. So upon this, Sayyidina Nuh Nabina alayhi salatu wasalam, because he was so angry and fed up, it is written in tafsir that he said that why not now? Why not destroy them now in the part of the night? So these angels said, Alaysa subhu biqareeb. Is it not that the morning is near? And he was commanded to leave. فَلَمَّا جَاءَ أَمْرُنَا. When the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came, جَعَلْنَا عَالِيَهَا سَافِلَهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala turned their habitations upside down. So Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam lifted them, and the lower part of the earth was made the upper part, and the upper part was made the lower part, and they were raised so high that even the creations in the sky were able to hear their crying. وَأَمْطَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ حِجَارَةً مِّن سِجِّيلٍ مَنْضُودٍ. And not only that, but we rained stones upon them made of hard clay, one over another, stone after stone. مُسَوَّمَةً عِنْدَ رَبِّكَ. Each stone had the name of the person that it was going to hit. وَمَا هِيَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ بِبَعِيدٍ. And it is not far from transgressors. So this last part of the ayah pertains to us and the people of Makkah and whoever listens to the Quran, that this act carries that punishment still today. If people become like the people of Lut, this punishment still can come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is detail to this, inshallah, that we'll go over tomorrow, inshallah. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذي أهلك خاصتك. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.